Listen, 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 listen. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. I got to be careful sometimes because these algorithms and shit, these algorithms be agitating shit. Yeah, these rhythms, they be agitating shit. They be starting some shit. They be making you think people talking about you and all this other type of shit. You see? Yeah, they do. I'm talking about these algorithms and things. You see? Yeah. Shit. Yeah. Whew. I ain't lying, Jack. Yeah. I just be trying to figure out I don't know. I don't know. Can you just imagine a person? How strong and how powerful can you be? Is to take on a lower identity of yourself and lay in that identity, lay inside of that identity for over 30 years and go through so much of what the people down below go through. You see? I mean, I'm talking about everything. You don't have no money for like insurance and things. So when you going through your depression that you put yourself in, your suppression that you put yourself in, your oppression that you put yourself in, when you going through that, you see, you're going to see all other type of things where you can escape that. You see, but you have to go get something and then put it inside of your temple, you see, to relax you. You have to do those things, but you don't want to go that route because you know what it would do to you. You know your mission, you know what you're doing, you know the things that you're supposed to be doing, you see. Just imagine, and then you go up to these facilities, you know, these psychotic wards. You see, you spend time and you spend 30 days up in that motherfucker. Now they got you on record if you people want to see it. Yeah, they got me on record. You can see it. It tells you what a hospital and everything I'm on. Yeah, I tried it. It's for the public to see. Is that what y'all be looking at? That y'all be looking at that type of shit? Is that why y'all be saying I'm crazy and all that? Because I went to try to go help myself without insurance? Because they're going to take you somewhere. They're going to take you somewhere if you want some help for yourself. You see, you ain't never been down there with all those real demons and shit and saw all these different type of people, different type of mind states and shit. You ain't never sit down and talk to a motherfucker who had 1,000 personalities and shit, you see, who told you he was your dad and told you he was your uncle and all this other thing. You ain't never seen people like that. You ain't never visit them for real inside of these institutions. You ain't never been down there, huh? You ain't never bunked with them. You ain't never did that shit inside these places. I wonder why. Why? You got all the wisdom and the knowledge in the world. You don't want to experience these things? So how the fuck can you experience the people that's out here in the world, that's living, who having put themselves in a position to do this type work? You understand me? You see? So how the fuck are you gonna teach somebody? You see, I keep forgetting. Keep forgetting. You got being pretty. You got your, you know, you got to get your hygienes together, and you know, you got to, you know, make sure your fingernails, and you know, you got to look, you know, you know what I'm saying, you got to look sort of cutie pie like, you know what I'm saying, you know, I'm just saying. Listen, I don't know. I don't know. I just know it's a whole lot of motherfuckers out here suffering because all you motherfuckers got knowledge and wisdom, so they gonna suffer. You see what I'm saying? What y'all people say, leave them behind. You can't talk to them. They're not the ones that's going. You don't know. How you know that? You don't know nothing. I'm telling you, you don't know nothing. all you people that's talking this higher consciousness and high and some type of high vibrations and high frequencies and things like that, you ain't going nowhere. You see, you was recorded. You don't know you was recorded? You ain't going nowhere. You're going to sit right there where you were in this 3D. And all these people that you said was crazy, out of their fucking minds, all these people are being chosen. These are the chosen people. You see, these are the chosen people because these are the people that's going to run through hella shit. You see, like a bull, you see, or like a locomotive, it's going to push all this type shit down. You see, with none of the shit that you're talking about, none of the stuff that you're preaching, none of the stuff that you're teaching, you see, these people are going to walk with the power way beyond what you're talking about. You see, you don't love the shit that you say you love. You hypocrites. You don't love none of that type of shit. You see, you ain't fell down. You see, and see what it felt like and study the shit and then go next to the person who fell down just like you and talk to them because they were suffering and going through all type of stress and shit and nobody would talk to them, but you remember the pain, you remember the suffering of these motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? So you went down there and sat with them, you know, and helped to lift them up. Y'all got up together. Y'all walked together. You see what I'm saying? And then you just disappeared and told them to take you with them. You see what I'm saying? In spirit. You see, or basically, remember me. Remember me. There's more me's out here than what you saw or what helped you, what gave you that experience. You see what I'm saying? It's more me's out here. So just when you're feeling like you're about to fall, just remember me. Remember this experience right here. It was somebody next to you, you see? Who was intimate with you, that helped you to birth that new life. See, out here, you don't do that type of shit. You see, no, it's forbidden to help anybody birth a new life. It's just a whole lot of talking and a whole lot of shit talking about what God said to them and all this other type of shit. You see, ain't nobody talking to you, ain't nobody feeling you, ain't nobody coming up and all, you know, and actually working with you, you know, helping your leg to develop, getting your strength back in your arm and shit. You see, from all the things that you went through, from all the accidents and shit that you went through. You see what I'm saying? Ain't nobody, these people ain't gonna help you. You see, they ain't gonna help you, especially if you don't have no money. They will sit there, even if you sound like you're trying to get up out of here. They're gonna call you dirty. They're gonna call you dusty. They're gonna say that you ain't shit, that you a dirty bum and you're rotten. They're gonna say all type of shit about. I'm talking about these cats. They got Bibles in their hands. You see, some of them claim Jesus, some of them claim Yahweh Shai, HaMashiach, some of them claim Yahusha. I'm trying to talk to you. You see what I'm saying? You see, look, they look at me and do me like this, so I know how they're gonna do you. I'm just trying to talk to you. You see, I'm just trying to talk to you. They don't love what they say they love. Trust me, they don't love what they say they love. You see, I'm trying to put something in you. They don't love what they say they love. You see, anytime you put yourself in a position and you go down low, oh my God, you know, it's gonna break your heart that you wanna just say, fuck what's up off. Fuck that shit. You seeing all the pain, all the strength, all the power, everything that we need to transform a nation is down below. Everything. And you think these motherfuckers gonna come down below? Hell no. Shit. They worrying about their ghost Rolls Royce that's in the shop. You see? Shit. Or some of these goddamn $20,000, $5,000 purses and shit. You see? And people can't stand it when I talk about this shit. Let people be. Let them do. No, motherfucker. They in the way. These are the people that influence the next generation. You see, it's something so valuable that's inside of us, you see, that we can't pull it out because it's motherfuckers like you who say, be cool. You know, get out of other people's business and all this other type of shit. What the hell you talking about? It is our business. You see, it is our business. Shit. When you up here looking like my grandmama, I know who you are. Shit. Looking like my aunties and shit. You see? Listening to you go on these pages and you be listening to people and they be sounding just like your relatives. They be all these people. All these motherfuckers are family. All these people are your family. You see, they just got different hues. They just probably just a little older than you and all this other. But goddamn, I mean, everybody, you know, you got family everywhere. These motherfuckers made you hate yourself and become what they were back in the day to your own motherfucking self. To your own self. They sure did. They sure did. It's so goddamn freaky out here. It is. It's so damn freaky. Yeah, it is. It's freaky out here, man. You know, sometimes I sit back and I just wonder to myself, like, damn, when is it going to end? When is it going to end? You see, if I get myself right, when I get myself right, and when I put myself in this position, where in the fuck am I going to go? Where in the hell am I going to go? Who I'm going to be around? Who I'm going to be around? I'm going to have to go to another motherfucking country. I'm going to have to go somewhere. Where am I going to go? If I, you know, with all this shit that I didn't gather and when I'm released, where am I going to go? Where am I going to go? I'm going to be the same person I am right now. Right now, I'm going to be the same person and there's nobody around. So where in the fuck am I going to go? Just because I got a little bit, just because I can do more. Where am I going to fucking go? How's somebody going to come up to me and I've been in their face for over 6 years. How in the fuck they going to come up to me and act like they something different? Yeah, and act like they something different. How you gonna just change and shit because that I flipped my script. You see, now I'm in my other dimension that I always been in, but I flipped it in your eyes. You see? And now you wanna come through. Why? I mean, what's the purpose of coming through and I always been right here? I always been right here saying the same shit. Talking the same thing for years. Saying, hey, hey. You see, this is how I was born and this is where I met today. Hey, you know, just doing that shit. Ain't nobody pop up, but then somebody on the outside of me, they say, they'll say, hey, look, he's changed. This is his worth now. But I was born with the worth. But no, it's what man have done for you. And then as soon as man approve you, here come these people. Well, I always been like this in front of you. Can you see? I mean, it's just so motherfucking heartbreaking. It's like people aren't even real. It's like their puzzle pieces are like everybody is under this remote control thing. You see? It's so fucking scary. It really is. It's scary. Where am I going to go? I don't know where to go. I wouldn't know where to go. Who's going to accept me? You can't change how you felt before you heard something. You can't. How you gonna change it? How you gonna change yourself and then present yourself as this whole different person in front of me? No, that'd be impossible. How you can't do that? You gotta stay who you are. You see, I know who people, it's shit. It's people right here that was nice to me. You see, they the only ones that I see. Shit, I don't see nobody else. Ain't nobody, shit. Listen, right where I'm at, these are wherever I'm at, regardless of what they probably think, but shit, they was all nice to a motherfucker, you know? And that's all I know. That's all I'm going to remember is those who actually talked to me and was actually around me. That's all I'm going to fucking remember. Why should I remember? How am I going to remember you? How am I going to remember you? I remember you saying all type of horrible things. I sit up here and write all my crypts and telling you who I am. And I can hear you, and I know you, and I know your mother, I know your father, I know your grandparents, I know where you came from, I know the land you come from, I know the air you breathe and shit, you know what I'm saying? I know the motherfuckers that's watching you, I know the motherfuckers that's chasing you, I know all this motherfucking shit. I sit up there and do this shit in my kitchen every goddamn day damn near. You see, it ain't nobody saying shit to me. You see, I sit up there and watch all these organizations and shit talk about Yahweh Shai and talking about all this other type of shit, and they don't have no motherfucking stability. You see, and then when somebody come down and got the order to put these motherfuckers in order, they looking at my teeth. They looking at my teeth or following some of these traps and shit, trying to find my phallus, trying to find my dang-a-lang. Can you imagine this shit? Can you imagine? You see? And they still probably got it in storage somewhere, thinking they're gonna hurt me. Not knowing that it's gonna hurt them. It's probably burning them up right now because that's what it was for. You see. It just trips me out, man. It trips me out. You see. And sometimes, you sit back and you listen. You just listen. And all these people with all this knowledge, thousands of years back, and they don't say a goddamn thing about what's happening today and the people that came before them, in the blood of the land, in the water of the land. They don't never talk about what's in their present. They always going back, and they're the first people that tell you, get the fuck out the past. Why are you thinking about the past? But they reading the Bible that's nothing, it's just filled with the damn past. So it's not even your past. It's probably, listen. It's these written stories, and you're supposed to believe it as a past thing. It is supposed to help you and save you. But the people that died in this land, these people, that look like me and you see the died in this land, you can't say it. You don't have nothing to say about them. They don't have no power, so you excuse yourself from these beings. You excuse yourself from these beings. And you go into a book and say, my ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, these are your ancestors. Ain't that a bitch? That's hell of offensive to the blood of this land. That's hell of offensive. You see, imagine people coming over and they knew all their history. They knew their tongue. They knew their culture. They knew what kind of food they like. They could just run outside and go get some plums and lemons and grapes, all organic. And then here you come and trying to tell them what about Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? You see? And then attack them with dogs and guns. You see? And rape them, kill them, slaughter them because they was fighting for their life. Saying, fuck you, and your book, and your lifestyle. You see? And here you are, still got on your same garment, still got on your copper tones, still got on your beautiful brown skin, but you don't call yourself as it is. You call yourself black. You call yourself the color of a motherfucking car tire or this dumpster right here. You can't even see that you got this natural brown tone, just you know, and you want just one different type of people. You know, but you come in multi shades of brown, motherfucker. What the fuck, man? You know, do you call people like me crazy or out of their mind or sick and shit? You see, go to hell, burn in hell. You see, I'm not worried about you creatures. You see, all you people are you know, forget. You see, I know who my people are for real. You see, that's why I say, how am I gonna come to you if when I change and go into this next dimension? What am I gonna say to you? How am I gonna communicate with you? And I've been around, and I got thousands of things. I ain't doing it but saying hello, introducing myself to the peoples, and you motherfuckers did like this to me. Talking about I can't talk, I'm talking through pain, I'm talking through these clouds, I'm talking through all this other type of shit. You don't know that? How come you don't know? Why ain't you reading your Bible? Don't your Bible say something like that when people act a certain way? These are clouds. Don't they talk to you about that type of shit? Oh, no, they don't talk to you about that shit. I apologize. So, shit. I don't know. I don't know what y'all do out here. I don't know. Just like I don't know what my glove is. I'm just saying, man. You know? I'm just saying, a lot of this shit just messed me up a little bit. You see? It messed me up a little bit, man. And then when you can't penetrate through a person's soul, or however, you start giving him an evil eye or her an evil eye. You see, and then you will start coming and sending your goons in the atmosphere or the environment of this person and have no idea who this person is for real. And he or she probably saw you coming, saw you get up in the morning, saw you gargle, didn't even brush your teeth because you got to get down, you got to get on that bus or you got to travel so you can go do harm to somebody who you don't agree with, you see, or try to stop them. She don't try to stop them. You know, it's a shame, man. It's pitiful. It's pitiful. You see? You know how many times people did this shit? You see? I'm talking about people came and sat right here. They made it through the gate. I'm talking about the invisible gate, my perimeter. They came through and actually sat in front of my house. You see? So I sat in front of my house too. You see? And was watching them. And then a nigga go roll down his window and say, "You live right there?" I said, "You own that car?" You know, you own that car? You know. What's your purpose? Why you questioning me? Why you asking questions, nigga? Get up out that motherfucking car. Don't ask me no questions sitting in your car, bitch. Get out that car and talk to me. You know, like a man. You know what I'm saying? For real. You know, get out the car and talk to me like a man, bitch. You know, yeah, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You a dog. You a dog. You a dog. You see, you was driven by another motherfucker's mind. So you coming with two motherfuckers, even though you got 10 with you. One in front of my house and then 2 down the block. And you see, like I don't see that radio in your motherfucking lap. You know, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Nigga, I will walk straight to them motherfuckers, nigga. You see, I will walk straight to them. All of you motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck. You see, I don't care. I got 1 million around me, from above and below. You see, but you gotta pay attention. You gotta pay attention to what you love. Put your love, I'm gonna tell you how to do it. Put your love, put everything you have that's valuable to you in your world. You push that shit to the side and learn how to live without it for at least 20 motherfucking years. Because that's the thing that's going to be hit first. It's going to be snatched away from you. So you better learn how to live without it first before you come anywhere near near these perimeters. Shit, you think I'm bullshitting, nigga? You think I'm bullshitting? Shit, you trying to hurt me? Shit, I got this right there, and plus I got that right there. You see, learn how that motherfucker work, and then you will learn how your wherever you're at be lit up, niggas. You see, I come straight through the shit that you're reading. Any thought that's going to come in your head is going to tell you your moves and tell you exactly what you're going to do because I already mapped every goddamn thing out, nigga. You see me doing these numbers every motherfucking day. You see it. Oh, y'all see it. You see it. It's your fault you haven't asked me what it is and what I'm doing, nigga. I told you they Crips, nigga. Didn't I tell you they Crips? You see? You ain't asking me shit. You ain't talking to me. You see, you ain't talking to me. You keep on hollering out, Yahamashai, whatever that shit is you talking about. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker was probably born here and shit. You see, you talking about this other punk ass shit. You see? And can't even defend it in its new vessel. Can't even defend it. Don't even know its name in the new vessel. None of that. You see, you can't even find it. Don't even know where to look. Don't even know how to look for it. Niggas, you're playing. I said you're playing.